Hi, in this part of the demo, we're going to talk about the things that Centrify is doing to enhance the Hadoop experience. It all starts by partnering with the big three Hadoop vendors. Centrify is a certified partner for the three of them. What that means is there's collaboration at the product management level and also to educate the people in the field on how they can maximize and bring those Hadoop projects to market faster by leveraging Centrify. Throughout the demo, you've seen so far how we can do AD integration regardless of how complex it is. No schema extensions, no software and domain controllers. This is also because we work really hard in making sure that the MIT Kerberos tools and shared objects are optimized to work with Active Directory. Real quick here, I'm going to show you a little bit about, how in the Kerberos perspective, how we can help, right? So the first thing that I showed before was that we can manage the Kerberos environment for you and make it work out of the box. But that doesn't stop there. Centrify we've been invested in making sure that the Kerberos experience is actually much smooth. So for example, here, if I don't have any tickets, if I do a K list, um, I don't have anything. I destroyed my tickets. But if I even wanted to, submit a job, for example, in this Hadoop environment, I won't be able to do it because I don't have credentials. But let's talk about this. Hadoop jobs may actually last for a long time. I'm going to go ahead and K in it. And let's go ahead and put in my password. Now I have a ticket. If I submit a job, in this case it's just the sample pi job that does the Monte Carlo simulation, only 5 maps and 10 samples per map. This is going to take a little while to complete, right? Because Hadoop jobs take a long time. You have two things working against you. One is the Kerberos policy, right? So Kerberos ticket lifetime for TGTs is 10 hours, right? But a job in Hadoop may actually last for longer than that, perhaps days. So what Centrify has done is we've implemented GPOs and parameters that help you with, set up which users get infinite ticket renewal or which groups in AD. What you can do is group your Hadoop scientists in that role so they would actually be able to submit jobs and the agent will actually do those jobs for them. Or make sure that the Kerberos lifetime of the ticket continues to be renewed during the length of the job, right? So if I go back to my session here, notice that I was able to calculate um, you know uh, the value of pi. So again, there's several other areas in which we provide help. So the other one has to do with the AD Keytab utility, right? So although Cloudera Manager and Ambari can actually um, uh, pre-generate the key tabs for you in a simple AD environment. AD Keytab can do it in a complex one, and it actually can set up you know the account to be password never expires flag, or if you need a computer account versus a user account. So it's much more robust than typical using kutil. We also provide a tool called the LDAP proxy. So the LDAP proxy can expose Unix identities to Hadoop applications, but without going straight to Active Directory domain controllers and making a lot of LDAP connections. Also, we provide a Kerberos OpenSSH. You see me use it, and that means that when users want to access their nodes, they get SSO. What does that mean to you? High productivity for your Hadoop scientists and users. Also, Centrify provides a lot of PowerShell to automate tasks, right? So not only on the Unix CLI, but also on the Windows side, you're going to have to expand and contract those Hadoop clusters. All the tools are Kerberos, so you can do things using tools like Puppet, Chef, OpenStack, whatever you guys are using today. And finally, there's the high security legacy, right? So, Smartcard integration has been part of the product for years now. We can do it natively on OS X and RHEL. On Windows, it's very simple. Once people log in with the Smartcard, they can define a role with only the ability to log in with a non-password. So you have the ability to define roles that will not be allowed to log in with a password, right? So they can only use Kerberos, therefore they can only use the smart card. Then there's finally, you know, the security posture. So Centrify provides FIPS encryption libraries, and it's common criteria certified. And finally, there's direct secure, right? So if there's the need to make sure that only Hadoop clusters are talking to Hadoop clusters and they're using IPsec to do that, we can use Active Directory, auto enrollment, and PKI certificates, and the ability to deliver those IPsec rules to Unix by using direct secure. So this is the ecosystem that Centrify provides, way much more mature than anything that you have seen out there, and we'll be happy to continue to talk to you about this.